मित्रों स्वागत है। वेलकम। योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण थर्ड उत्पत्ति प्रकरणम लीलोपाख्यानम 56th सर्ग श्री वशिष्ठ जी while answering Rama's questions is guiding us about the beyond this sharira, this loka happenings or things, no, which when properly heard and understood and have faith, there is plenty of chance to mold our life to the more optimistic, positive way. And all these, why will Sri Vasishtha will speak Jhot? And that too in front of Rama. And then Valmiki is writing it in the book. And even after one yuga, in between Dwapara is over, now we are in Kali. Here also so many thousands of years passed. Still that Grantha has come up to us, this Yoga Vasishtha. If not, if it is not the truth reality, how can it sustain for such a long time? So have faith, learn this knowledge, and mold our lifestyle according to this. So about the preta, the one who leaves the sharira, if he is not done any punya, then he will have that regrets and guilts. Dharma, I am not carrying anything. But the ones who have left behind, if they do that dharma karma and offer it to him, it will reach him. That results will come to. And if he is a papatma dharmic, then he won't be able to receive their lot of punya. It will go to the आकाश, है ना? जैसे कोई मर गया तो उसके धन को गवर्नमेंट जब्त करती है, then they will use it for social works. There is a separate account in this universe where unclaimed punya goes. Like in the government also, many things, unclaimed things they take. Then they use it for the public service. So too, these punyas that are offered by the people left behind to the one who departed. But if he is a Bhayankara Dushta, he will not be able to, in a mood to receive it. Then where it will go? It will go to that account. And these people who are doing Punya Upasana for the departed ones, they get their own account share. For every Punya Karma we do for the departed ones, we get our credit. Purpose is that mainly. It's not a waste. Like when the children do the Shraddhadi karma to the parents, it's not only the parents are getting the thing, but the children also are incurring lots of punya. Pitru Devata has become pleased and they bless you. So these are all things which only the saints like Vasishthaji can tell us, and they are telling us. We have only an option to listen, then believe or not believe. If you believe, then make use of that knowledge. Okay. Now the next question is about the total creation only. Ki, when the Mahapralaya Kala, the Hetus are not there, then how come this Jagat is there? That question Rama got shows that he was very accurately understanding and very subtly listening to whatever is taught. Then the answer is obvious. That answer is the answer of all the Upanishadic Vidya is the answer. There is nothing called as creation. Na nirodho na chotpatti, na baddho na chasadakaha, na mumuksho na vai muktaha, ityesha paramartata. So, whatever you see, feel, think, none of them are there. What is there is only the reality and there is you. That is what the theme of all the ultimate Tattva Shastras, Satya Shastras. This Shastra also I am telling you that only preparing you now. Once I find you are well prepared, only that subject I will deal in the coming prakaranas. This is how the thing we are studying. Today let us move some more slokas. Arams. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Om Namo Brahmadibhyom Yairime Guruve Puram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Sri Rama Rama Rameti Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidyacharya Bhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Vasishtha Rishibhyo Namaha Sankalpaha तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषत् रामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणैव मोक्षकैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणेतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्यसाधनानुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमनुगुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगत्यर्थं धर्मसंस्थापकानां नित्यनिरन्तर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न शाश्वत समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य शास्त्र रूपेण वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयाः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्रीराम वशिष्ठ संवाद रूप श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण स्मृति मोक्ष प्रकरण शास्त्र से पारायण अध्ययनम साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यत सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैव वशं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तदा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दुष्यभूः कर्ता हेतु क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्माद् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यो भासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। सत्यं ज्ञानमनन्तमेकमजरं नित्यं विभुं शाश्वतं प्रत्यग्ब्रह्मरसायनं सुखगनं पूर्णं परं पावनं स्वात्मज्योतिरनादिमध्यनिधनं मायाविलासैर्मुहुः विश्वाकारमपास्तमायमभयं वन्दे विशुद्धं पदं। ज्ञानादेवात्मनो मोक्षः न तु कर्मसमाधिभिः अज्ञातोऽसौ सदृश्यं सृजत्येवेति कीर्त्यते। तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे। विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहम्। तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं भैरविकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यस्संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। वशिष्ठादि नमः। योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण स्मृति मोक्ष प्रकरण शास्त्रम तृतीय उत्पत्ति प्रकरण लीलोपाख्याने वर्ण शयनानंतर व्यवस्था वर्णनन नाम षट्पंचाशतम सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। तो राम जी के प्रश्न के ऊपर हाँ कि हाँ कोई बंदा जो उसका कोई धर्म है ही नहीं वो बिना धर्म का मार गया, सुहृदों ने उनको धर्म दिया, उसका क्या है पोजीशन। इसके उत्तर में जो वशिष्ठ जी ने दिया अत्यंत मुख्य विषय कि प्रमाण क्या है। ये थोड़ा सूक्ष्म गंभीर रहस्य है। प्रमाण कौन है? यहाँ से जो दे रहा है वो प्रमाण नहीं है, वहां से जो जीव चला गया वो ऋषि वो नहीं है प्रमाण। प्रमाण कौन है? शास्त्र प्रमाण है। सो व्हाट इज शास्त्र प्रमाण? कि शास्त्र ने कहा ऐसे देश में ऐसे काल में इन इन द्रव्यों के द्वारा ऐसा वाला कर्म किया जाए तो वो डिपार्टेड सोल को पहुंचेगा। ये सारे बातें कहाँ से हमको मिल रहे हैं? कोई गुरु हमको बता रहे हैं। गुरु को कहाँ से मिला? अपने गुरुओं से। वो फाइनली गुरुओं को कहाँ से मिल रहा है? शास्त्रों से मिल रहा है। ये जो गंभीर बात है कि सनातन धर्म में परमात्मा ही शास्त्र के रूप में प्रकट होकर हमारे जीवन के हर एक पहलू के लिए ज्ञान के रूप में, शास्त्र ज्ञान के रूप में मार्गदर्शन दे रहे हैं। ये जो अत्यंत सूक्ष्म बात है जो हम मिस करते हैं हमेशा। शास्त्र आर नॉट जस्ट सम राइटिंग्स आर सम वर्ड्स, नो। वो परमात्मा का हम सबके लिए जीने के लिए मार्गदर्शन। ठीक है? कैसे जीने से हमारे चारों पुरुषार्थ फुलफिल होते हैं। उन शास्त्रों में ये भी बात बताया गया, द कनेक्शन बिटवीन द लेफ्ट बिहाइंड एंड द वन हु इज गॉन, that this person left behind, he can still may not be able to contact the person, but still can provide the things to that person by these all variety of the pinda pradhana ityadi shraddhadi karma, and for that these are the rules. So shastra is the pramana. Catch that point. Therefore as told by the Shastra. If the children or anybody do the dharma karmas and offer it to the departed, they will reach first of all. क्यों? क्योंकि शास्त्र ने कहा. This is the first thing. But in this again, the three conditions are there. Condition one, if the persons who are doing it, if they are not following exactly the way the Rishi Shruti Mata said, then वो फल यहीं उत्पन्न नहीं हो रहा, how will it reach? Condition one. Second condition is what? The receiver, if he is of the utmost sinful fellow, very papi bhayankar, then he won't receive it. Second point. Number third, even if he is the worst sinner, still he will receive if the ones who are doing their Shraddha's power of doing those punya karmas exactly as told by the Shastras is more than the Durguna of that person who left. ये सारे संभावना है. And the practical thing happens is what? In the moment the charities are done by here, immediately from that departed person's mind, I have never done that dharma karma, that is replaced by I have done it. खुद नहीं किया उन्होंने, but on his name somebody has done it, it is done. So these are the things when Sri Vaashishtha ji told, then immediately Rama catches hold of his tongue. So therefore, for the karya of all these dharma phala, the karana should be there. The karana is what? Sahi desha, sahi kala, sahi vastu, matlab dravya se doing the karma. Isn't it, O Lord? Yes. Now my question to is what? At the time of Maha Pralaya of this Srishti, everything goes into the disappearance, no? So when everything goes into disappearance, the hetus, the karanas, for the projection of the karma phala, called as desha, called as kala, called the dravya, called as karma, because they don't exist, then there is no karana, then how can the karya of the creation of the beings and their upadhis and facilities, etc., to them, they can happen? This is Sri Rama's question. And to this, the answer which we have to catch. First, let me read out the question of Rama for you all. Ki Sri Rama Uvacha. Ramji says, Desha Kala Adina Brahman Vasana Samudeti Chet. Vasana means the karma phala. Like in Yoga Bhasha, it is called as Karma Vipaka Ashaya. Karma is action, Vipaka is its phala. And there is another result of the karma is Ashaya. Ashaya is a Vasana formation. Like when I make a tea and drink it or give it to you, the phala of the tea immediately or later on comes. So to a Vasana is formed inside. That's called Ashaya. That's the biggest problem. So Lord Narayana or Ishvara is free from all of them. Klesha, Karma, Vipaka, Ashehi, Aparamrishta. So here Vasana means the Karma Phala and Samskara. So Desha Kala Adina, because of Desha Kala and Dravya and Kriya. Adi means Dravya and Kriya. Because of these four Karanas, hey Brahman, Vasana Samudeti Chet. If this seed is produced again, which becomes cause for the further creation, if that is your saying, O Lord Vaashishtha ji, tat Mahakalpa Sarga Adav. When this whole Mahakalpa is over, before the creation of the new Kalpa, Desha Kaladaya Kutaha. The dissolution ka artha hi, including Desha and Kala and Vastu, everything goes into dissolution, no? So where are these Desha, Kala, Vastu and Kriya? They are not there, no? Therefore, Karane Samudeti Idam Taihi Sada Sakarivihi. So Idam named whole Jagat is produced because of the Mula Karana and Sahakari Karana. Sahakari Karananam Abhave. So when the Mula and Sahakari Karanas, when all of them are absent, Vasana Kutaha, then where is the seed? Vasana is not there. How can be then new creation is created? नया सृष्टि कैसे बन रहा है? क्योंकि सृष्टि बनता है वासनाओं से, व्यष्टि हो या समष्टि हो. बट वासनाओं के लिए आपको देश काल वस्तु एंड क्रियाएं चाहिए. बट एट द एंड ऑफ दिस महाकल्प दे आर नेवर देयर. सो हाउ डिड द क्रिएशन हैपन? how the cyclic creation is continuing. Creation is cyclic. Cyclic means खत्म होता है फिर से होता है. Like day is cyclic. दिन खत्म ढल गया फिर से नया दिन आता है. All the seasons are cyclic. Summer, winter, rainy, isn't it? So to the creation is cyclic. Khatam hota hai, dissolve, again everything is done. Recreate. Okay. So how is it the creation cyclically happening, or how new srishti is happening when there are no vasanas? Because the cause of vasanas, the desha kala adi are never there. Sri Vasishtha Vach. Bhagavan Vasishthaji's answer for this point is what? Ki evametat mahabaho satyatman na kadachana mahapralaya sargadau deshakalau na kauchana. Evametat. Evametat means what you said is 100% right. Evam etat. Etat evam. This is like this only. What you asked is absolutely right. You have questioned, but that question is an answer only. Evam etat. He Mahabaho. वो राम को महाबाहो भगवान इज एड्रेसिंग वशिष्ठ बिकॉज वशिष्ठ जी को राम जी ने ब्रह्मन कहा एवं महाबाहो सत्यात्मन यू आर द सत्यात्मा सत्यात्मा इज अगेन द address to Rama by Vasishtha ji respecting Rama's satyata because his doubt he has asked without hiding, without any ambiguity. In future also, for that Satya Pratigna, Sri Rama goes to the jungle also. ये सब फ्यूचर की बातें वशिष्ठ जी को इन एडवांस ही नोस therefore you are a satyatman ye mahabaho raman rama evam etat what you said is right therefore na kadachana therefore never ever srushti happened at all. That's why mahapralaya sargado in the end of this whole creation which is called mahapralaya before the adi of the next sarga deshakala na kauchana deshakala they are never there only. Therefore, sahakari karananam abhave sati. Because of the absence of the sahakari karanas, all the causes, drishyadihi na iyamasti. The entire drishya jagat, gross one, and its cause in the form of vrittis in the mind, and the cause of the vrittis in the mind, called as vasanas, na iyamasti. Therefore, nacha utpanna, nacha spurati kachana. Therefore, neither there are vasanas, nor there are thoughts, nor there are actions. Never there is any creation. Therefore, what we study in Mandukya Adi and what is said in this Yoga Vaashishtha Adi, they are absolutely one. Karika Kara scrupulously follows Vasishtha Bhagwan. That's what the mantra 32 of this Vaitatya Prakarana. Agama, Vaitatya, Advaita, Anatha Shanti mein. In the Vaitatya mein 32वां श्लोक we have seen, no? न निरोधो न चोत्पत्तिः न बद्धो न च साधकः न मोक्षोर्न वै मुक्तः इत्येषा परमार्थता. परमार्थ दृष्टि से creation is never there, it never happened. When one doesn't have that sublime drishti, called as ignorance, therefore, from that, all these are projected, substantiated, given reality, involved, interacted, attached, get bound. We are all in that mode now. एवमेतत् महाबाहो सत्यात्मन न कदाचन महाप्रलय सर्गादौ देशकालौ न कौचन सहकार्य कारणानामावे सति दृश्यति न इयमस्ति न च उत्पन्ना न च स्फुरति काचन. So therefore, neither vasanas nor thoughts nor actions, never the creation at all. Therefore, दृश्यस्य असंभवादेव किंचित यद दृश्यते तु इदम है ना तद ब्रह्म स्वचिद रूपम स्थितम इत्थम अनामयम. Therefore, दृश्यस्य असंभवात् because of the impossibility of the दृश्य जगत्'s creation, दृश्यस्य असंभवात् एव किंचित यद दृश्यते तु इदम. Then your question, no, then what I am seeing, whatever all this is, then what is this whichever I am seeing? As per your question and my answer, the creation is never possible. But you are saying no. Kinchit yat drishyate tu idam. In the idam rupena, whatever is seen by you and me, in the rupanama rupa, the entire world of micro and macro and individual and total, so many of them, you will ask the question to me, what is the position of them? The position of them is that Brahma eva. Everything what you are seeing is nothing but Brahman only. And that Brahman is Chidrupam, and that Chidrupa Brahman is Swa, your own self. Sthitam. Itham. That's how ever stationed is that Chidrupa Swarupa Brahman only, Anamayam, which has never any Amaya of ignorance or any world projected in it at all. This is the ultimate saying of any of the Vedantic Grantha, any of the Guru, and ultimate goal to be reached is this. Therefore, the entire Anantakoti Brahmandas, with their Anantakoti Rupanama in them, with millions of what do you call the modifications that are happening them, and the modification causing Desha Kala Kriya Ityadi, all of them are Brahman alone. How they are appearing? With his Maya Shakti. Maya does three things. One, hides the Brahman. Two, projects the world. Third, makes us receive the world as real so much that the reality is always remaining hidden only. But those who study these Shastras, go deep into contemplation before that, purify their heart to the core, for them, what they are studying here is a paroksha anubhuti, that there is nothing other than Brahman. It is Janmadi Vikara Rahita. It is as it is Sachidananda without modification. And it has never become the cause, nor the world, the effect has come from it. The whole Mandukya Sara is this. So, Drushyasya Asambhavad Eva Kinchit Yat Drushyate tu Idam Tad Brahma Eva Swachidrupam Stitam Itham Anamayam. In this way, the Anamaya Swarupa Chidrupa Brahman alone, whatever you are seeing. Okay, then etacha, this entire Brahma Jnana, agre, in future, yukti shataihi, with hundreds and hundreds of yuktis, logics, and also the examples, etc. Kataishyami evate, I am going anyway going to teach you. हजारों सैकड़ों युक्तियां यूज करके दिस ब्रह्म ज्ञान आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू इन द फ्यूचर prakaranas. Today we are in no Utpatthi Prakaranam only, no? Then we have Sthiti and Upashama, then we have the Alata Shanti, sorry, Nirvana Prakarana. In all these Prakaranas, with hundreds of yuktis, I am going to prove to you, ever the Brahman alone is there, never the creation. And this only to a very sublime, highly evolved sadhakas who are very sincere and who know how to strike balance between this knowledge and the sadhana, same time the outer vyavahar. है कि नहीं? That's a that type of mind has to come to us. Like Bhagavan Tulsidas ji. He has developed that knack. What knack? That he worships all the devatas, yet he is worshipper of the Rama only. So his Rama Bhakti is never disappeared because of other devatas bhaktis. Same time, the Rama Bhakti is not stopping him from any other devata bhakti also. Same is Adi Shankar. He is in Aham Brahmasmi Advaita Jnana. Same time, he will write stotrams and gives us the Upasana Vidhanam of all the devatas. Does it mean that he lost his Advaita? Does it mean that he is caught up in the Dvaita? See that? That knack they have developed. Like Gurudev and all. One side Brahma Vidya they give, at the same time, the need of protecting Sanatana Dharma, need of protecting the country, need of protecting the people, all of that also they talk. So it's a knack. Same way those who have the knack of not getting confused between any of these things. To such people, this higher knowledge is given. They can receive it. व्यवहार चलता रहेगा. Same time, that Brahman alone is real, that knowledge is ultimate. There is nothing other than it. Therefore, etacha agre yukti shataihi kataishyami evate. Not only that, evam etadartham prayatnoyam vartamana katam shrunu. Are it is my effort of making you sit and making all these bases only for this purpose of bringing to your cognition the presence of Brahman and the absence of entire universe. I am going to tell that. Don't worry. In future, I am going to tell you with hundreds of yuktis. Have patience. At present, Vartamana Katham Shrunu. Now let me complete this. Lalit Leela Upakhya. वो तो खत्म नहीं हुआ ना ये सुनो तुम. Okay. Now we will tell as to how Saraswati and Leela. Following that, Jiva Kala, who has no name. Only when he enters the body, he will be given that name. When he is in the Brahmana body, he was Vaashishtha. Then he was Padmaraja. Then he was Viduratha. Now he is only Jiva Kala. अभी पोस्टिंग नहीं हुआ किसी शरीर में. Following him, they reached to that Nagari and the Raja Padmas Nagara. Again, the beautiful description of is done for 3 or 4. Then he enters into that Sharira. Then discussion between Saraswati and Padma. Then he is given the Brahmagnana. He will get the moksha. That's how the next 4 or 5 sargas. In this sarga, there are 5 shlokas are there. Just 2 minutes only. That discussion नहीं उधर कि what is the description of that place when they reach there. वो कहकर then पारायण करके of the next 57वां सर्गा will take up the study tomorrow. अब इतना काफी है. ओम पूर्णमदः श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. धन्यवाद. श्री वशिष्ठ भगवान की जय. सब संतन